Bobo, play drums for Triple SP. I'm up there to play guitar.
And y'all are?
We are Triple SP.
Awesome. So tonight, we're not actually at the Current Club, but we're by the Current Club in a place called what? Buzzbrews? Buzzbrews.
Yes.
And this is y'all's interview with DFW Undercover. And tonight was y'all's what? CD release?
Yeah, yes. CD release.
And what's the name of the CD?
Disrupting the Harmony.
Awesome. And what does Triple SP mean?
Well, we normally dump this question, but it stands for triple sexual penetration.
Very interesting. That's more of a punk rockish.
You know, we got a little punk rock.
There's a little bit there.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. I was kind of wondering if it was kind of a
it's
sexual
kind of a
thing.
confusing name a little bit.
Well, and a lot of times we just tell people, well, what do you think it means?
Yeah,
And they usually tell us a lot funnier things
Yeah.
than that.
So it's a way to get fans to talk about
Exactly.
Triple SP.
Nobody knows. It's not like a morbid death note.
So, how long y'all been a band?
We've been together probably about 4 years now. 3.5, 4 years.
Every one of y'all?
Me, Derek, and Motley. Bobo just came along about 2 months ago.
2 months ago?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This dude's pretty incredible.
we gave him 1 week to figure out how to play our songs with us. And what was the first song? What was that?
Tomcats.
Tomcats.
Yeah.
And then the very next week we had another gig at Wits End. And so we trial by fire basically.
Yeah.
That's
He
part
caught
of
on right away.
Yeah.
That's part of the thing.
Everybody in the band.
You have to have 1 week.
Yeah, we all had, when we were a cover band for like a year, and when we started our original project, we had a gig booked. We had like 7 days to write music set for us to play. So even when we first started, we only had 1 week to figure it out.
So if you come to the band, you only got 1 week.
Yeah, everyone who's joined the band
Figure it out.
has had a week to figure it out.
That is a short trial
Yeah.
by fire.
Yeah.
Wow. And dude, fantastic.
Thank you.
I mean, anybody break shit at a show?
That's actually the first.
Really?
That was a broken anything.
You were excited about triple sexual penetration. Oh my god.
We come hard.
So, what are y'all's plans, man? What? I mean, you got the CD release. It's a great show. You had a lot of fans out there. A lot of people approving. What do y'all want to do?
Well, I think the
Yeah, go on.
blueprint from here, and it's always about as a local band spreading the word and getting out in front of as many people, continuing to play the songs from this CD, some of the favorites from the first album we made, and obviously really start already thinking about writing some songs for the third album. We've kind of been in that machine mode since we started.
Yeah.
We wrote enough songs, we played a show in a week. Then we wrote a few more songs, we recorded our first album in like 3 days.
Yeah.
Then we played that album for about a year around town, and then we started writing, which we took about a year and a half writing the songs for the second album. So kind of slowed down, but still with the mind frame, we're going to continue to play shows all the time.
We play a lot. We have actually played a lot. Since we've been Triple SP, how many shows in the last 2.5 years? Really 100, right? We play every weekend, almost for a long time. This actually was the longest break we've ever taken.
It's been 4 weeks. We took 5 weeks off.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Just do what you need, collect it.
Well, we spent that time
We had
writing
some
and
people went on some trips
going on
for the
vacations.
summertime. Yeah.
Well, and I mean, we've always been, we want to work on our stage show. And the only way you really, truly work on your stage show is to be on stage. So
There's no time for being afraid or anything.
we'll go play a back bar just to play and just to feel it out and
kind of like practice, you know? Every show's practice, and it's always a battle, you know? They have battle of the bands, but like every time you play, it's really a battle, right? You want to prove that you're the best.
Yeah.
I think tonight, even though we were first, I think we set the bar high.
And I think we're really proud of the CD. 14 songs, an hour's worth of music. It's diverse, it's rock and roll, it's across the spectrum. But at the core of it, we're always a live band. You know,
Yeah, really,
Four
it's about-
guys with their instruments, turning it up loud.
There's like two different, there's like your CD and then your live show. You know, you've got to have both of them on. The live show's almost got to be better than your CD. I don't know. Like, you
I
can't
do know it does.
Yeah. It's all about
It
performance
does,
and
yeah.
entertainment.
Well, and anybody in the entertainment industry nowadays, you don't sell records anymore. You don't make any money on selling records. It's about playing shows and bringing crowds and
Selling
having
yourself.
promoters recognize that and, you know, booking you back on better nights. And, you know, it's all about the network and building the network. And, you know, we've been at it for 2.5 years. And, you know, we started off playing 1 and 2 people, you know, and
Yeah, we played here in Dallas one time. One person was there. It was you. Before he joined the band, right? Because we were a 3-piece
Yeah.
for like
maybe
a
a
long
year and a
time.
half.
Right?
Yeah, it was like a year and a half, maybe.
One time I was playing a gig with a different band. These guys didn't like it too much, and so I'm pretty sure they booked the show on the same day I had a show. And they took 2 people to fill my role and brought in another vocalist. And then
You can't make it, the show goes on.
He played the guitar, and then ever since then he's basically been. Were you in the band right away after that?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I think the whole thing is that I think it's one of the good attitudes about playing live show all the time. That we take it very seriously. Like we show up early, we play our gig, all that good stuff.
Yeah, we hang out all night.
We never case on
Those people that like leave the venue right after they're done, and that's not cool. I don't know.
Yeah, and actually all our fans are shocked that we
I know.
finally stepped away right after a set.
Yeah, I
Actually, hanging out.
My phone's blowing up.
Yeah, I know. I've been getting messages too.
They're wondering where you're at.
Yeah,
Did
where
you
you
tell
guys
them you
at?
have
You're
the
always hanging
interview?
out after the show.
You aren't spreading DFW Undercover very far, man.
Yeah.
They should have been in here.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody.
Wow. Hopefully they bought some food. We might have got kicked out. Well, do y'all play Denton?
No, that's one place we have not played yet. I think it has a lot to do with, I mean, we know about 4 or 5 people that live up in that area. So, you know, to get them, the times that I've tried, I've gotten, well, how many people can you draw? And, you know, well, we can draw maybe, you know, I want to be honest, I'm not gonna, we're going to draw 50 and bring 4 people.
Yeah.
So no, we haven't been up to date on that or at all. But I mean, it's a new frontier that we're looking. With this album, we're hoping to generate some buzz in Dallas. Because when we played Fort Worth, we played, you know, we were in 50, 60, 70 people.
We've been actually, I mean, Denton's cool and everything, but Austin is way cooler. And we've been trying to go down to Austin. We've been there 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
So I think Austin is like really an awesome place to play. I love going down there.
We played during South by Southwest week twice now for the Texas Rock Fest, which is right on 7 connections, out big outdoor stages. Probably some of the biggest shows.
You were asking us about kind of the future or whatever. Well, we're trying to play more festivals. Right? The big outdoor stage.
Yeah.
Man, no, that is a trip, man. That is a lot of fun.
Well, that's cool. The only thing is, we love Denton. So I think y'all should try to give Denton a shout, man.
Yeah, and you know, it's like,
Denton's got a lot of bands, a lot of venues.
I look at it like a spiral. We came from Fort Worth and we've solidified ourselves in Fort Worth. We play, we have good draws, we play big shows. Now we're working a little bit of Dallas. You know, we're trying to increase, and this is probably one of our best draws in Dallas. So,
But you gotta look at it. You got Fort Worth, you got Dallas, you got Denton. There's a triangle there,
Yeah.
and all in between.
yeah.
You can gather at Fort Worth, you can gather in Dallas, you can gather in Denton. Your fans are gonna go wherever the hell you're playing, man. Wherever you're playing.
Yeah, but it's one person out here.
Denton's awesome.
But yeah, no, that I mean, our plan A is to work the Metroplex, and really, we talked earlier this year, you know, we want to kind of start trying to, you know, increase.
Kind of
Yeah,
gain the
exactly.
fans in
Yeah,
Texas.
like we're on.
Move out.
Yeah.
That's good.
We have
That's
not
good
played
plan.
out of the state yet. I think next we should maybe make that a goal.
That was a goal earlier in the year. Just got sidetracked with releasing an album.
Yeah, it took a long time. Well, it was like we were gonna release it, and then like we decided to add another song. And then we're gonna release it, and we're like, we got this other new song here. We have to put it on there. And then the CD was like 35 minutes long, and that really wasn't long enough. So then we wrote 5 more songs. So like,
Because the last song on the album, or the last 5 songs on the album, we actually wrote as one song, and it's about 16 minutes long. But we just chopped it up into 5. And we played 2 of them tonight, but we chopped it up into 5 sections so that if you really like a certain part of that 5-piece concept song, you know, you can just fast forward right to it. You don't have to listen to this monstrosity of the 16 minutes long.
on our first album, it was really like grungy and dirty, and not a lot of effects. It was great. It was just rock. But on the second album, we like added piano to like 3 songs, and we got violin going on in one of the songs, and got he's playing organ solo on one of the songs. It's really cool.
That's a nice thing. It's diverse. You know, I think we wanted to show that.
Yeah, we don't want to,
just
because we were nominated for a music award at Fulton Weekly for best heavy metal band. And we never consider ourselves a heavy metal band, you know, because we just want to be rock and roll, like old school rock. You know?
Yeah.
I think we kind of after that happened, we kind of like tried to change just a little bit so that we wouldn't be heavy metal.
Yeah.
I mean, heavy metal's cool, but
Yeah, they broke us in with screaming bands, and we're really nothing like that.
Well,
it's about expressing that diversity in rock.
Yeah.
Anywhere from Metallica
You
to
know,
Pink Floyd to
your,
whatever.
your drummer's really quiet.
yeah,
Yes,
we
it's
got
not a word,
some
dude.
practice, man, I'll tell you that much.
What were you doing before
like
this,
to
man?
practice.
Let's hear a little bit from you. You're real quiet.
He was in a band called My Eye, and they were awesome.
Hey,
Yeah,
he asked me
were
to
damn
support
lucky that he was
him.
playing.
Let him talk.
In the
The front desk always has to get in the way of another
I
conversation.
know, who's got the big ego?
Here, go ahead. Just take my spot. How about that?
I'll answer for him. He's awesome.
No, I was in a band called My Eye. It's a little 3-piece. We were next door neighbors with these guys, Janskis, that they're still at.
No problem.
But it was that, after I dropped out of that, I just started jamming my garage, my ears. That's all I was doing.
His band had moved next door to us at our practice spot.
I think he said that.
I know, but but we were like hanging out and like talking. I mean, you know, he'd be there practicing by himself, which was amazing.
Yeah,
Because
well, you could tell that he put in the time
Yeah.
into taking it.
yeah, and we
taking
became
his
friends
craft
with him
serious.
and started hanging out and stuff. And we were supporting his band, he was supporting our band, and it just kind of just fell into place. I don't know.
Yeah, when our other drummer decided to take a different course, you know, it was a no-brainer, really.
Yeah, it
when
was,
we started talking about it, who could we get to possibly replace him?
There he was.
Yeah, and I mean, we played now, what, 3 shows together?
This is the third one.
And, I'm still blown away in practice all the time. So, like,
He's flipping his stick in the air. And
no matter how solid he is, how solid he is.
Well,
And it takes it serious.
let's talk about. You say you're a local music supporter because you're a local music band.
Very much so.
All right. Let's hear who y'all like. I know y'all like somebody.
Oh, in this
Y'all like
area,
somebody.
some of the bands that I really like, well, they're playing down the street and at midnight tonight. Troy Decker does a lot of video game music covers. They're really, really strong, solid band. Night Gallery, love Night Gallery. Secret of Boris, we saw in Austin. They're from here, but we haven't seen
yeah,
them
they got
here.
a plaque on the
Yeah, well, they're playing tomorrow night at the Curtain Club. And yes, we saw them in Austin. They were awesome. Like a band called Night School Ninjas.
Yeah.
I think they're really strong. They're like funk, rap style. It's different. And, you know, I think I ultimately get into people that are pushing the envelope. And not that rap rock is a different thing, but right
More like the Beastie Boys, only with the guitar players.
yeah, the guitar
Sick.
player is sick. But you know, I like bands that push back to like the oddities of music and not like, oh, this is what's popular on the radio, so this is what you're gonna hear.
Yeah.
And we battled a long time when we first started playing shows. We were on, a lot of heavy metal bands, which is probably why we kind of got grouped in with them. But to me, I mean, I love old metal music. I grew up seeing the Maiden shirt at that album, loved it. But I think it's kind of gotten really watered down and everybody's trying to do it.
Yeah.
And so when I hear it, talented people, but I would love to see them push that envelope in different ways, like some of these other kind of off-the-cuff type of bands.
I'll give you 3 bands that I'm a big fan of. They're from Fort Worth. Rock bands, not metal on the inside. One we saw them, the Fuss. They play out.
Oh yeah, the Fuss.
I know. I actually grew up with their bass player.
Oh, awesome.
We saw them once. They got Stella Rhodes and Jefferson Colby is massive. We're actually produced by the same guy, Jeff Malcolm. He used to work there, getting his engineering chops. And so we're produced by the same guy. It's just good rock music on their footwork days.
I'll plug a couple bands. My boy Taylor and Gravy. They are really good. I'm trying to watch the way he's a front man and try and make some experience out of it. And he's the only band he knows.
Way to go!
Way to go.
I was gonna say, Awakened Theory is really awesome too.
Cool.
Couple others that nobody knows about.
I used to play with the guitar player in Awakened.
According to legend, and Tanks in Bethlehem. 2 really strong bands that nobody really knows about.
We're not gonna cut your interview short, but we can get y'all, your fans, the fans are gonna watch y'all on this interview. Reverb Nation, you got one of those?
Yeah.
Okay, and Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well, we
come
appreciate.
like us. We enjoy likes. It helps us. It helps us build our internet
Likes
price.
and shares give me.
Yeah, shares are better than likes. I want to say that. Please, can you share this and they like it? Like, that's great that you like it, but share it so that other people get it.
Well, we appreciate this, the eye of this interview. Thank y'all very much.
Thank you.
We enjoyed the show. Thank y'all.